Hanam, situated in the Red River Delta, is the southern gateway of Hanoi capital and adjacent to the key economic regions of the north. It's just 54 kilometers from Hanoi, and it takes just over an hour to get to Noi Bai Airport or Hai Phong Port, which are important gateway for traveling and importing and exporting goods. In the period of 2011 to 2016, Hanam province took a giant step in its socio-economic development. Its GRDP, gross regional domestic products, increased by 13.05% per year on average. GRDP per head in the year 2016 was recorded at $2,200. By the end of September 2017, the province has 705 investment projects in force, with a total registered capital of over $6.2 billion, including 198 FDI projects with registered capital of over $2.23 billion. This put Hanam into the list of 10 provinces and cities that attract the most effective direct investment from abroad. Hanam has a convenient transportation network on the North-South Railway Line, National Highway 1A, and North-South Expressway, which are important roads of the country. Electric power lines, telecommunication systems, water supply, and sewage networks sufficiently and stably meet businesses' requirements. The system of financial, banking, insurance services, hotels and restaurants in Hanam is very convenient and diversified to meet the needs of individuals and businesses. A custom branch especially set up for the control of industrial zones in Hanam helps businesses to easily complete their import-export procedures and formalities. Social housing projects, workers' accommodations in industrial zones have been substantially invested by Hanam province, thereby meeting accommodation needs of the workforce. Today, Saigon Newport Corporation (SNP), being Vietnam's largest enterprise providing service of seaport, maritime transportation and logistics, has been approved by the People's Committee of Hanam province of its plan of investment. We are carrying out required procedures for investments and construction of an inland container depot ICD in Dong Van Industrial Zone 3 of Hanam province. The project is to enable quick import and export of goods for businesses and organizations in and around Hanam province. Hanam has a network of medical facilities from provincial to grassroots levels. It has planned to build a high-quality medical centers on 940 hectares with over 7,000 beds. Another project is being carried out to build the second campuses of the largest central hospitals of Vietnam, being Việt Đức Hospital, Bạch Mai Hospital, and Geriatric Hospital with a scale of 2,500 beds. It is expected that these hospitals will be completed and put into use in 2018. With a population of over 80,000 people, Hanam has 55% of its working age population. The percentage of trained workers accounts for over 59%, of which about 12,000 are college graduates or higher. This is an abundant and qualified human resource to meet the demand of labor recruitment of businesses in the province. Hanam has a diversified system of universities and colleges, vocational training, and Nam Cao University, which has been approved by the Prime Minister and built on an area of 754 hectares, attracting leading national universities and colleges. Their construction investment helps Hanam to become a center for training high-quality human resources of the region by 2020 with over 20,000 students. Tamjuk tourist site, an impressive point for tourists and investors when coming to Hanam. With an area of 5,100 hectares, the Tamjuk tourist site is a unique rocky water area. Another impressive point is the construction of golf courses of Kim Bang and Teung Ling that have been approved by the Prime Ministers. Now they are being built by investors. Hanam has planned the industrial zone system with a total area of 2,000 hectares, 6 industry parks of which have been synchronously invested and put into operation, such as the industrial parks of Dongvan 1, industry zones having an area of 221 hectares, Dongvan 2, 320 hectares, Dongvan 3 as a support zone in its phase 1, measuring 131 hectares, Hwamak zones which measures 131 hectares, Chosun zone of 325.7 hectares. In addition, Hanam has planned to invest in the construction of the industrial parks of Thai Ha and Thanh Liêm with a total area of over 500 hectares. Hanam has proved itself to be a province that has a great potential to develop and attract big investors locally and internationally, including those from Korea, Japan, Singapore, Taiwan, the US, etc., namely Seoul Semiconductor Group, ACE Technology Group, Honda Vietnam, Sumi Vietnam, Number 1 Hanam Establishments, Dutch Lady Milk, Nuti Food, Saigon Beer, etc. Domestic and foreign businesses investing in Hanam share the view that this is an extremely attractive investment environment with many incentives in the policy of attracting investment.
저희 서울 반도체가 사실은 베트남에 들어오기 전부터 한 2년을 글로벌로 돌아다니면서 저희가 진행을 했고요. 그리고 이제 베트남으로 투자를 하겠다고 결정하고 베트남이 어디를 갈 것인가 고민을 많이 했는데 결국은 하남성에 오게 되었습니다. 그래서 사실은 그렇게 투자 의사 결정을 하기까지 그리고 저희가 투자를 하고 난 뒤부터 하남성에서 굉장히 적극적으로 도와주셨어요. 전 당서기님인 마이티엔중 장관님, 그 다음에 현재 당서기님인 미스터 캉, 현재 성장님인 미스터 동, 미스터 탕 부성장님, 공동관리국장님 등 저희가 가지고 있는 애로사항에 대해서 바로바로 풀어주시고 굉장히 많이 서포트를 해주셨습니다. 그래서 여러 가지 각종 인허가나 전기 그리고 어떤 경쟁력 있는 토지 등 이런 부분들에 대해서 굉장히 서포트를 많이 해주시고 적극적으로 지원을 해주셨습니다.
最初に出した時に非常に環境が整っている。一つは、高速道路があってハノイから近いという利点ですね。でそこからお客さんのところにも、持っていける利点があります。であと人の方、ワーカーさんの方も、豊富におられるということで募集をしてもすぐ集まる。そういった条件が整っているので非常にいいところだと思います。
Hanam Province also attaches importance to agricultural development towards modernization. With an area of nearly 55,000 hectares of agricultural land, rice is always the focus of investments to improve productivity and quality. In addition, Hanam Province has planned the growing and processing of hygienic vegetables and fruits with high added values to serve large supermarkets and export on an area of nearly 1,000 hectares. At present, the project on the growing and processing of hygienic vegetables and fruits of Vingroup, Vinaseed, and Phu Hung Company and some other businesses are being carried out on a 100-hectare area of land in Hanam. The province has made it a priority to raise dairy cows, targeting 15,000 cows with a production of 45 million liters of milk per year by 2020, which is an important precondition for Hanam to become a new dairy farm, thereby supplying milk to local milk factories and those nearby. Coming to Hanam, businesses enjoy many preferential policies in investment attraction of the province. For industries, businesses are entitled to tax exemption for the first 2 years and a 50% reduction for the next 4 years. Land lease contract lasts up to 50 years. Particularly, Hanam has a policy to support training and recruitment of quality labor. Hanam is now offering attractive incentives to businesses investing in the Dong Văn Sri Industrial Park. This is one of 2 supporting industrial parks in the north of Vietnam, approved by the government with preferential policies such as time of land lease up to 70 years, preferential tax rates of 10% within 15 years, tax exemption for 4 years, 50% reduction of payable tax for 9 subsequent years. The sublease price of infrastructure shall be lower than the subsidy for infrastructure of other industry parks. Possible exemption or reduction of workshop rent during the installation of machinery and equipment. For high-tech agriculture, land rental duration is 20 years and can be extended upon expiry. Exemption from land rental during land reclamation, 1 year. Cash support after investment for part of expenses on construction of infrastructure within the project. Hanam encourages investment into the following business lines: industrial production, investment and construction of industrial zone infrastructure, healthcare, education, human resources training, high-tech agricultural production and processing, tourism, services, urban development.
Sự nhất quán của chính quyền địa phương chúng tôi đối với các nhà đầu tư, và sự nhất quán đó thì được tỉnh Hà Nam cụ thể hóa bằng việc thực hiện tốt 10 cam kết nhằm hỗ trợ toàn diện các doanh nghiệp đầu tư vào tỉnh. Nội dung của 10 cam kết đó là: cam kết thứ nhất là cung cấp đủ điện 24/24 giờ cho các doanh nghiệp. Cam kết thứ hai là giải quyết các thủ tục hành chính nhanh gọn, trong đó thời gian cấp giấy chứng nhận đăng ký đầu tư không quá 3 ngày và thực hiện các thủ tục hành chính thuế điện tử nhanh chóng, thuận lợi. Cam kết thứ ba là đảm bảo hạ tầng và cung cấp các dịch vụ thiết yếu như cấp điện, cấp nước, viễn thông, thu gom và xử lý nước thải, chất thải tới chân hàng doanh nghiệp. Cam kết thứ tư là hỗ trợ doanh nghiệp đào tạo lao động và cung cấp nguồn lao động có chất lượng cao. Cam kết thứ năm là giao đất sạch không thu tiền để các doanh nghiệp xây dựng nhà ở cho công nhân, đáp ứng nhu cầu về dịch vụ, hạ tầng xã hội, vui chơi giải trí. Và cam kết thứ 6 là hỗ trợ và tạo điều kiện tối đa cho doanh nghiệp khi có nhu cầu mở rộng sản xuất, thay đổi phương án sản xuất kinh doanh, điều chỉnh giấy chứng nhận đăng ký đầu tư. Và cam kết thứ 7 là thực hiện thủ tục hải quan điện tử nhanh gọn. Và cam kết thứ 8 là đảm bảo an ninh trật tự ngoài hàng rào doanh nghiệp, đảm bảo an toàn về tính mạng và tài sản cho người lao động làm việc tại các doanh nghiệp. Và cam kết thứ 9 là đảm bảo không có đình công bãi công. Và cam kết cuối cùng là cam kết thứ 10 là chúng tôi sẽ thành lập cái đường dây nóng của Bí thư Tỉnh ủy, của Chủ tịch Ủy ban tỉnh để tiếp nhận thông tin và giải quyết ngay các kiến nghị từ phía các doanh nghiệp. Tỉnh Hà Nam trân trọng chào đón và mong muốn các nhà đầu tư đến tìm hiểu, nghiên cứu và hợp tác đầu tư tại tỉnh. Chúng tôi luôn đồng hành cùng các doanh nghiệp và mong rằng thành công của các doanh nghiệp cũng chính là thành công của tỉnh Hà Nam chúng tôi. Xin cảm ơn.
With many advantages and preferential investment policies, 10 commitments of Hanam authorities once again affirm the potential and strengths of Hanam in the process of making itself an attractive destination for both local and foreign investors. Hanam is developing day by day. It is determined to maintain its position as one of the top 10 provinces in attracting investments in the whole country. Hanam, destination of choice for investors.